Boom. This is Kenner. Everybody, welcome back to the channel. All right, so we got a little bit of Soul Land Reloaded up today. So we got a few things to cover. Some stuff that's ending, so we need to really look at that, focus on that. And then some new stuff that's up. So let's go and take a look what's ending. So we got the Mid-Autumn Festival Celebration. That is ending. So you definitely need to make sure that you purchase what's in today. Okay, you'll see that expiring on your bag. It's basically these little mooncakes. So make sure that you do use those before, you know, don't lose them, you lose them. So the resource exchange is open for that, all right? In terms of monthly events, we don't have anything going on the time limited. Okay, so nothing to worry about from that front. Now, we do have a new weapon up called the Rakshasa, godly form. So this is an SS plus weapon. And you should purchase the actual ones that are in the exchange, which is way down here. Where are they at here? I gotta find them. Oh, time limit pack, divine tools sale right there, down at the bottom right here. So you should be able to get 30. Okay, so purchase the 30. Okay, I think it's like 37.50 diamonds is what it comes out to. So purchase that. Do the normal mode. Okay. So that's going to give you the 30 you get from here. Then you're going to be able to get 40, 50, and you're going to get 60 of these shards. Okay, so if you go into your hidden weapons, scroll down to the bottom here, you'll see, oh, it's not a hidden weapon, it's a divine tool, sorry. You'll see it right here with the 60 shards. So you just got 2 more events. They'll have 2 more events for this, and you'll be able to claim it. Okay, so that's the new weapon that they've the new divine tool that they've got out. They do have a secret draw with this if you do, if you want to, hit on that, maybe get a chance, get lucky. So that's the main event up. Now, as for my, as you can see, I am at 2011 million. So I did hit that. I hit it a few days ago when I actually had that event. Where they had the divine tools. I got a bunch of divine tools. I was able to upgrade them. So that was a really good event. And divine tools is one of the excellent ways to actually, up your actual BP. So if you're looking for a BP increase. Other than that, I'm just trying to bring everybody up to +4. I'm working on right now 4, 4, 4. So I still got this at 3. And yeah, this is ready to be broke through, so I can break through this, and that will give me the massive breakthrough to bring it to +4, which is a nice little hunk of change, 3 million right there. But hey, so that's at +4. So he's at +4 now. So I'll start working on. See, we're now into the gold equipment. But you can't really start getting stuff for this until you get into the next level, because you have to start getting the mats and stuff. And as you can see, 102s, 103s, there's just you can only go so far. And I'm only at level 99, so I'm gonna have to be level 100 before I can start thinking about taking that. But I still got Ren. I'm going to start working on bringing her up to +4. I've already got I've already got that done, so it's just a matter of bringing these up. Just have to get the actual just have to get these is the hard part. I'm going to need 85. I'm going to need 170 of them. Oh no, we're going to need 100 of them, so I'm going to need 200 of them. So that's going to be that'll be the kicker in trying to get those, is to get the 200. The others are generally something you can gather pretty quickly. Soul Beast Evasion. Oh, got a legendary beast up. I'm going to go ahead and sweep this since I'm not going to be setting on, so I need to make sure it gets killed, otherwise I don't get the rewards for it. As you can see, knock those out pretty quick. Get a lot of chests, not a lot of keys though. Actually, that's quite a bit of keys. Gold keys. Probably get some S shards in here most likely. Nope, no S shards, but they get a bunch of necklaces, breakthroughs and whatnot. So yeah, definitely. So knock that out. Start focusing. Make sure you've got 3 days for the godly form. So that's not that big a deal. But definitely make sure you hit the logins. Okay. And then make sure that you do at least 100. You should be doing 100 on a daily basis, simply to complete the Heaven Dew Festival, because this is an excellent way to get 10 shards. Okay, and that allows you to complete your divine skills for your SS characters. And completing those divine skills for your SS characters upgrades your handbook, which makes your handbook. This gives you a lot of BP when you crank this up. So, and the way to do that is with divine skills. I've got all of my divine skills maxed for all of my SSs except for Oscar. Oscar is the last one. Um, I got it maxed out for the Phoenix, and this is the last one. So I'm just working on him right now. So once he's done, I'll have all of the SSs completed. So I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to be doing with the SS shards after that. Hopefully, triple S characters will possibly have some type of uh, enhancement or something along that lines that will allow me to use SS shards because I'm going to, you're going to be getting them. And after you've done all of the divine skills for all of your SS characters, they're all maxed out. There's nothing else you can do with those shards for those characters. So it would be nice to have something to actually do with them. So maybe the triple S characters will have some type of format where you can get an extra enhancement or an enlightenment or something by using double S SS shards. We'll have to see. So the Woo event should be coming out probably towards the end of the weekend. Uh, Probably, yeah, probably it could be end of the week, it could be beginning of next week. That'll be that'll be the secondary event for her. Okay. Now they did throw us a bone, and I got a few messages about this. If you saw it, they did throw a bone for her. If you look, 90 was what we got within the event. We now have 95. Why is this? I'll tell you why this is. In 4 or 5 days, they're going, as I said, they're going to be coming out with the second White Rabbit event, which is to get more shards of her. Okay, now they're going to give you, okay, 20 shards. That'll be what's in the Soul Master sale. Will be 20 shards. Okay, now that'll get you up to 110. So you need 20 more shards to actually summon her. Now, if you can do what you should be doing. Just wait another 2 weeks and you're going to get those 20 shards and you'll be able to make the character. But some people like to spend money, okay? And the problem was they weren't offering 20 shards. You had to actually I can't remember exactly what it was. I'll show you when the event starts, but they had, you couldn't get the 20 shards that you needed. You could purchase 15 shards or 25 shards. You couldn't get 20, which is what you needed. So 15 shards that wasn't enough to complete the character. So you had to purchase the $25.99 pack to complete the character. But then you had 5 shards left over, which were completely useless because you need at least I think it's 40 or 50 to start the divine skills. So basically they were just fleecing you, which is something that they do sometimes inside the shops. So they got complaints about that. So what they started is they started shoveling out an extra 5 shards, and it came out a few days ago. So now you can purchase the 15 shards that you need, and you'll be able to get it. So you'll basically have 115 shards now at the end of the next event. And then you'll be able for $19.99 to purchase the remaining 15 shards that you need to actually complete the character. But you shouldn't be spending money because if you just wait another week and a half weeks, it's going to come out the final event for her. Well, it'll actually be the release of the Triple S character, which is going to be Triple S Da Mubai. So he'll be coming out. So and at that point, there should be a Soul Master sale option inside of that event. And you'll be able to purchase the final shards for Woo. And then you'll be able to summon her. So you get her a week extra. A couple of weeks extra is all you're paying for. And it's just, spend it on something else, something useful. So, yeah, just wait on that. So, yeah, it's almost here. Another 2 weeks, we'll be seeing the Triple S characters come out. 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks. And we'll take we'll have to take stock at that particular point and see, how much do they give us? Is it a lot? Is it going to, are they going to break the game with that? Because a lot of times when they enter a new class of characters, it does sometimes break the game. But from what I'm hearing, it doesn't. There's several, they're already using triple S's and then the ones that I've been talking about said that yeah, they're better a little bit, but it's just a little bit. It's not something. So I mean, a fully maxed out SS Plus team is going to beat a team of triple S's if they're not maxed or anything like that. So it's not it. So it does not sound like it's going to be that much of a groundbreaking issue. But China server, global server, they match pretty good, so hopefully that will be the same. But they've been known to do stupid stuff to those on the global server. Uh, uh, so hopefully they won't try to pull something like that and mess everything up. Because right now the game's, I haven't spent any money in the game and I'm doing pretty good. I'm not nowhere near, of course, what the people who are spending thousands and thousands of dollars are at, but I am, doing that. And still, having fun with the game. It's a nice IP. I enjoy it. And they keep the events coming. Uh, so I think since we're going to have the triple S characters, I assume we're going to start seeing probably more options for SS plus shards, is what I'm thinking. So that should be good in that particular. Because there's several SS pluses that I'm having close to maxed out, but I haven't had a chance to actually do it. The shards are you don't get shards for the SS pluses very often. They're usually in the time limited buy, and then whenever they have an event, like in this event right here. If you go into the sale, you'll see that there is an event which I did purchase them. This is right here is to get these are SS pluses, and this is to get shards for them. Okay, so yeah, that's one of the things. So they usually have them inside of events. So it's best to just focus on what you've got right there, uh, and utilize those. This one right here is mostly the Divine Sword is mostly for PvP, but it's still so they do have that in there as an option, and then of course make sure you do the normal mode as I said before, and we'll go from there. But yeah, so new event up. It's got to be the few days. This is ending today, so make sure you do it. We'll probably see something in time limited events tomorrow. I'm not really sure what they're going to pop up at this particular point. But it is looking pretty good. So yeah, we're almost to the triple S release date. And it's really nice because, let's face it, God of War here was the actual free-to-play character. When you first start the game, before you actually are introduced to the actual server where you pick up right where all the other servers are at, they give you a new account event. He's the free character that's offered within that. He's not very good. So and he's one of the Shrek 7, believe it or not. So but he was very underwhelming in the anime as well too. He's melee, so he's tank, but he's not very good at that. So hopefully we'll see. This will be his triple S form. This should be his upgraded form after the Sea of God, the Sea God trials. So we'll have to see how much better it is. But he'll be triple S, so I assume he'll be pretty darn good. We'll have to see. So we'll just have to take stock, and like I say, we'll analyze everything and see exactly how better they are, and from there we'll be able to make a decision as to do you want to do every one or do you want to just like skip one. It's probably going to be difficult to do every one because we're going to be looking at more shards. So unless there's some type of way that they're going to be giving us a lot more shards, S shards, it'll probably be a little bit difficult to bring them all up. We'll probably have to like just skip one, skip every other one, just get of course go through the event to get the character, but then leveling it up and enhancing it will take a little bit longer, which is not surprising. That's one of the things you have to face because it's going to take more shards to actually bring these up and do the upgrade. So we'll have to take that into account. I was looking at Wu. Wu's actually pretty good. Wu's going to be, I think Wu's going to be a little bit more melee associated right now. So she might be something that you want to look for if you're maybe wanting to go off of Clear Sky. She might be something that you can consider. But it depends on your playstyle. I'm still sticking with him because very tanky, and it helps keep him and Ren help keep the boss and all the enemies away from my back line, which is where your healer and of course Sea God Tank Stand are at, doing their range damage. So I haven't seen any fault with him right now. So I don't see any need to change and work on bringing up Wu at this point. You know, I will get her, and I'll probably bring her up in the future, but she'll be a side project like a Sir Tang Chen is. They're not particularly at this point priorities. Considering we've got the triple S's coming out, I have to see what we have to see what they are. If they're that, if they're that much of a difference maker. But from what I hear, they're not that much of a difference maker. But they do, they do, allow you to reach a new level with your team. So we'll have to see. All right. So again, thanks a lot for watching. Okay. Remember to subscribe. You click on that bell, and you get notified each time I do drop a video. Also, remember to like and share the video, as that helps the channel immensely. This is Kenrir coming at you from the corner, signing out.